Hello everybody, this is Clay and Ruthie, and we're going to show you another quick and easy recipe. These are cheese, well actually they're crab Rangoon, and we made several different shapes, and we're going to show you and tell you what we did to put them together. So I'm going to take you over to Ruthie, and she's putting them together. What we've got is a package of cream cheese, one medium onion, very finely minced, an egg wash like you'd use for if you were going to dip chicken or anything else. All it is one egg and a teaspoon of water. These are the wontons. You can get them at any grocery store. What she's doing is she's dipping each side of the wonton in the egg wash. And then she's going to add just a little bit of cheese to the center. Now you don't want to put too much in there. You want to be able to close that wonton up so that, and she'll show you just a little dab. And then she's going to close them up. Right now she's making triangle shapes. And you got to make sure they're sealed good and tight so that the cheese doesn't come out of them. And then she puts them on the plate. And then I go from the plate to the deep fryer. Now you want to make sure that you fry them and then they're to a golden brown. And these are all looking pretty good. Maybe for a minute to 2.5 minutes tops, depending on your deep fryer. You can see that most of these are ready to come out. So what I'm going to do is drain them just a little bit. Well, I didn't even have the video on you, sorry. And then I add them to the plate, which you should have a paper towel on the plate to absorb any of the grease so that they can drip off. And believe me, do not eat these right away because they are super hot and you will get burnt. Sorry if I'm moving the camera. I'm trying to do the video so that Ruthie can get her part done. Alright, I'm going to put these in the fryer. I'm going to do it. Now what they do when you first put them in the fryer is they sink to the bottom. Now be careful putting them in the fryer too, you don't get burnt. And what they do is they sink to the bottom and then they will come floating to the top. And you can make any shape. I mean, Ruthie's made some really weird shapes. She was very uncomfortable with some of the shapes she was making, but they actually look very nice when they're done. And you could do anything. The normal ones that you see at, say, a Chinese restaurant look about like this. You close them from corner to corner. Now see how they're floating to the top? I'll get this back to Ruthie and she can finish up the wontons. Now when they float to the top, you want to kind of hold them down in so that they can get cooked all the way around. And like I said, you use one package of cream cheese, one medium onion. Now we put a little garlic powder in ours because, you know, we love our garlic. And you take an egg wash and you wipe around the outside edge of the wonton. You put your cheese in the center. Oh, and I forgot. You take 1 teaspoon of sugar. Now the reason you put the teaspoon of sugar in there is that it takes some of the bitterness of the onion out so that everything is nice and sweet. And believe me, these things are great. We tried one before we did the video and they were good. And as you can see, there's going to be quite a few for us. We're going to have these for dinner. We go to the Chinese restaurant and they charge you $5 for 8 of them. Package of cream cheese, the wonton wrappers, and an onion. You probably got $3 into the whole meal, and look how many we've got. We've got a lot more than 8. And she's still making them. So economically, you could make these, put them back in the freezer, thaw them out, heat them up, make 3 or 4 meals out of them. Make your stir fry like we've made in the past, and have some of these with your stir fry. Next Oriental dish we're going to be trying is we're going to start making our own egg rolls, because I love egg rolls.
Oh, we are?
And I can't see spending $1 a piece for an egg roll when you probably could get 30 egg rolls for probably $2 by making them yourself. With a few bean sprouts, some Chinese cabbage, and a little bit of pork, or we're going to use quail or chicken. And you can see they're cooking up nicely.
These would be nice for a party too.
Yes, and if you were having a get-together, family stopping in, just make up a bunch of them for a picnic.
Well, Mother's Day's coming too.
Yep.
You have your mother-in-law coming?
These are something that if anybody likes cream cheese and they like onions, and you can eliminate the onion if you wanted. You could add other stuff to it if you wanted. You know, there's endless possibilities, but...
Clay, I think this is something, because I just got to the end of this. 1 package of the wontons, 1 thing of the cream cheese,
right,
and 1 thing of the crab meat.
Well, it wasn't. It was only a cup of crab meat.
Oh, it was only a cup of crab meat.
Only a cup of crab meat, so you could make a ton of them.
Oh my goodness.
With what little bit of crab meat.
Well, let's put it this way.
All right, as you can see, she's
It's the last one.
Make it up, and I'll put it in the deep fryer, and then. So this was our little video on. You can call them crab Rangoon if you add the crab, or they're cheese wonton without the crab. Your choice. But all you need is a block of cream cheese, a medium onion, and the wonton wrappers, and your fry daddy, or whatever deep fryer you have. The larger the deep fryer, you could pre-make all your wontons at once and do them all in one shot, which would probably be the best way of doing it.
Well, if they have little kids too.
But we've got a fry daddy, and we can only do so many at a time, so... And if you got a little kid, you'd probably want to control your
well, if they have a little kid,
cooking area.
They may not. The kid might not like the crab, so they can put cream cheese on that.
Yeah. Well, it depends on if you like cream cheese.
Yeah,
all right, I'm going to stop this video because we're going to finish up the last of them, and then we're going to eat dinner. And we hope you enjoyed this. And Ruthie will put the ingredients down in the bottom of her blog so that you can know exactly what goes in it and how much. Okay, this is Clay and Ruthie from Pople's Backyard Farm. Join us again, and we'll keep sharing our meal videos with you. Bye-bye.